The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Get busy living or get busy dying. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Money and success don't change people. They merely amplify what is already there. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Not how long, but how well you have lived is the main thing. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do, and then do it. In order to write about life first, you must live it. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Curiosity about life in all of its aspects, I think, is still the secret of great creative people. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The unexamined life is not worth living. Turn your wounds into wisdom. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Do all the good you can, for all the people you can, in all the ways you can, as long as you can. Don't settle for what life gives you. Make life better and build something. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. I like criticism. It makes you strong. You never really learn much from hearing yourself speak. Life imposes things on you that you can't control, but you still have the choice of how you're going to live through this. Life is really simple, but men insist on making it complicated. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The healthiest response to life is joy. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond to it. We all have two lives. The second one starts when we realize we only have one. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Life is a flower of which love is the honey. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Life is what we make it. Always has been. Always will be. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. I believe every human has a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of mine. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. The greatest pleasure of life is love. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Life would be tragic if it weren't funny. Live for each second without hesitation. Life is a long lesson in humility. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. You're only here for a short visit. Don't hurry, don't worry, and be sure to smell the flowers along the way. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. The best way to predict your future is to create it. You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Life is a journey that must be traveled no matter how bad the roads and accommodations. We must let go of the life we have planned, so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. Life is short, and it is up to you to make it sweet. Live in the present. Launch yourself on every wave. Find eternity in each moment. Life is from the inside out. When you shift on the inside, life shifts on the outside. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people just exist. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I have found that if you love life, life will love you back. Life is short, and truth works far and lives long. Let us then speak the truth. The quality, not the longevity, of one's life is what is important. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Every moment is a fresh beginning. When you cease to dream, you cease to live. Life is short. You have to be able to laugh at our pain, or we never move on. Life is a dream for the wise, a game for the fool, a comedy for the rich, a tragedy for the poor. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Life is about learning. When you stop learning, you die. Life is a daring adventure or nothing at all. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Life is too short to be wasted in finding answers. Enjoy the questions. The art of living lies less in eliminating our troubles than in growing with them. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life's under no obligation to give us what we expect.